Well, howdy do, everybody. Hello, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Dean.
You have a nice day,
I did. I got a lot done today.
in spite of having to go to a wedding.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
and that too.
you got lots of energy.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Sometimes, caffeine, but sometimes. But
Yeah,
wasn't that? You don't drink caffeine. What you
not
drink,
much.
you drink these.
Poppy, yes. You had a great stream today.
Well, thank you very much. And hi, Mandy Adams. Nice to
Hi,
have you
Mandy.
there. I don't know who's all there yet, but we had some great people. Obviously, we always do hop on. It was a lot of fun. I won't try to name names, but
A lot of
it
great
was
input.
really great input. It was a lot of fun. And the idea, of course, was that along with this all day sort of informative live stream, I threw in a voting bracket. And so that's what we're here for. Vote for the best animated film of 2024. I started with 12. We're down to 8, and I got that all queued up and ready to go.
Great.
And with all these people that are here, it says 0 right now.
It's very intimate.
Yes. Whoever is here, you get to choose the best animated film of 2024.
You guys can't be ninja watchers tonight. You're going to have to
Yeah,
come out.
we need some active participation here. That's okay. We just laugh. We
Uh,
got a lot of competition tonight. We got Resort TV One Live. We've got Ron on the Go. Who, by the way, and I'll just mention my couple of news items as long as we're maybe waiting for a few people to show up. Uh, Ron on the Go has been on that People Mover for 8 solid days,
wow.
sun up to sundown. He looked like he was on it for 8 days too. He was
And it looked
starting
like he had a child with him.
a couple. Yeah, I think he has 2 children.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. Well, we'll see if okay.
Is
Our
that like a
our
Guinness Book of World Records thing?
oh, I mean it seems like it should be. Yeah. But yeah, so Ron on the Go finishing up today, I believe. And by the way, it's 500 miles of People Mover. Hey, Nick, nice to have you here. And I probably should get into the voting right away so we don't lose anybody. But the other surprise news today that was kind of fun to discover was that Tanya and Janelle were both in Paris. And
Uh-huh.
so I slapped it in there without even looking closely, and there they were in Disney Paris. So very cool.
Yep.
So, all right.
Hey,
Here we
Nick.
Nice to have Movie Mania Nick. All right, let's get into it. Best animated film of 2024. We'll see if anybody shows up. But here we go, Mary Ellen. If not, you and I, Nick, Mandy, whoever is going to
No
carry
pressure,
this thing.
Nick, but you're the only one in here.
Yeah. Well, it'd be nice, Nick, if you're still there to at least look at this list if it's not too small and comment. And I want you to do this too, Mary Ellen. Add up the number of these films that you've seen. Count them up, and we'll all let each other know how many of them we've seen.
This is sad.
Yeah. Okay, I've counted mine.
Me too.
Okay. Mary Ellen?
One.
And I know which one it was, and I've seen one. All
Oh
right.
my gosh, Nick, five.
Wow, that's amazing. Nick, I'm kind of surprised. I bet I could guess the 5 Nick have seen. Let's try to guess them, okay? I'm going to guess Inside Out 2, obviously.
Okay.
I'm going to guess Mufasa. I'm going to guess Moana 2. I'm going to guess If. I shouldn't do all the guessing. I mean, you
Oh,
guessed
wait,
2.
I've seen two. I'm sorry, I've seen two.
Okay. Oh, hey, Dave. Dave is back. Good to have you here, Dave. And for the last one, I'll say it's Transformers 1. How'd I do, Nick? Did you agree with mine?
Transformers 1. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
I've
I guess
seen the Minions 4 and the snail one.
okay, is Minions 4 even up there?
Yeah, on the top left-hand side.
Oh, that's Despicable Me 4.
I
Okay.
mean, Despicable Me. They're
Okay.
minions in it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I only got 2 right. Oh boy, I would have thought I did a little bit better. Okay. All right. Well, be interesting to know what they are. Either way, as I said today, as people are on, vote regardless. So we're gonna start voting. We'll we'll take away. Hey, Jan and I didn't see that. John and Nancy Travels. Nice to have you here. All right. Here we go, Mary Ellen. Let's do this thing. All right. We're down to the final 8. I saw Despicable Me 4, If, Sonic 3, Mufasa, and Transformers 1.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I only guessed. No, I guessed 4 of those. No, I only guessed 3 of those. I guessed 3 of those. I said Transformers 1, Mufasa, and If. I did say those 3. So, all right, Mary Ellen?
Well, I've only seen Despicable Me in this category, so I go with Despicable Me 4.
Okay. I'm definitely going Despicable Me 4. Garfield, although I like Chris Pratt and Samuel Jackson, that would not interest me at all. Despicable Me is pretty funny, so definitely Despicable Me.
Yeah.
I will not be in Florida this winter, John. I will have to postpone that for some time. All right. In the chat, we've got 2 votes for Despicable Me 4. Any additional votes?
I hope it's not Garfield because then it's a tie and we don't have anybody to break the tie.
Well, I hope you're right. All right, Nick's also coming in with Despicable Me 4.
Yay!
I think we'll probably have a quorum with that. Dave, John, Mandy, I don't know if you are still there, but your votes count too. But I think we've decided. Despicable Me, moving on. I got to remember this because I only got so many slides here. Despicable Me, moving on. All right. Transformers 1 or Inside Out 2?
Even if I didn't see them, do you still want me to vote?
Yes, I do. We need the votes.
Okay, I would go with Inside Out 2.
Yeah. And so Dave's saying I'm behind on movies, haven't seen a lot of them. That's okay. So I have seen Inside Out 2, and I thought it was good. I didn't think it was quite as good as the first one, but I thought it was pretty darn good. In fact, it was a pretty decent story. I haven't seen Transformers 1. Sounds like Nick enjoyed that one, so I'm going Inside Out 2. All right. Going once, going twice. All right. I'm sorry. Inside Out 2, moving on. All right. Moana 2 or Kung Fu Panda 4?
I'm sorry, there's been way too many Kung Fu Pandas. I'm going with Moana 2.
Even you haven't seen it, correct?
I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah. No. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen either. I've only seen Inside Out 2 of all these movies. I agree. I think Kung Fu Panda is wore out. I'm going Moana 2. That's perfect.
What says you, Nick?
Yeah, what did Nick saw? He did not see either of them. So, but Nick, you obviously have some sort of thoughts about it. Have not seen either of them. Okay, well, either way,
You could
we're
toss
gonna
a
go.
coin.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Moana 2 since you and I both voted for it.
Okay.
All right, boy, the excitement here is palpable.
We're getting our way now. You and I usually lose.
Yeah, that's true. All right, and finally, Sonic 3: The Hedgehog. Just trying to see if Nick has seen it. He has not. And Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit. Oh boy. Wallace and Gromit. um, I have only seen one Wallace and Gromit film, and I've heard good things about Sonic 3. I have. Um, that's sort of my inclination is to go Sonic 3.
I'm going Wallace and Gromit. They're kind of my sense of humor.
Okay. Um, on our virtual reality headset, we have the Walkabout mini golf, and our one of the courses on there is a Wallace and Gromit mini golf course, and
Oh,
it's kind of cute.
yeah.
All right, Dave coming in with Sonic 3 as well. All right, thanks guys. You know we're moving forward here. We didn't get anyone to show up, but hey, we got a lot of competition. All right, and so that is leads us to the final voting, and I will put it in the chat. How do you like that idea?
What do you mean? What about the snail one?
Oh, 4 of them already got eliminated before we got here.
Oh, bummer.
Sorry. Tell us a little bit about that film.
Oh, it was so cute.
Really?
Like it's a real guy who had a snail friend, but it's from the perspective of the snail. It was just so cute. I really enjoyed it.
Huh. Well, it sounds like that my octopus whatever movie. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Oh my gosh. The guy who made friends with the octopus, the real one?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was kind of freaky almost. Um
This kind of was too, because the snail, was the narrator.
yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, Nick, but Mufasa lost to which film was it in here? It lost to Wallace and Gromit.
How about that?
I know. That really shocked me. I had
Isn't
to get it.
Wallace and Gromit British?
Yeah. Well, that is interesting. All right. Well, we're down to the final 4, and I didn't really prepare too well. So shocked. All right. So here we go. Mary Ellen, I'm sorry, but I was going to put this in the chat, but I think I'm just going to plain give the movies and have us vote, okay? Next time will be much better. All right, we're down to Despicable Me 4 or Inside Out 2.
Ooh. Well, I only saw Despicable Me 4, so I'm going with Despicable Me 4.
Okay.
I never even saw Inside Out 1.
Well, I have not seen Despicable Me, and I have seen Inside Out, so I'm actually going to go with Inside Out.
Uh-oh, 50-50.
50-50. We're down to Nick, Dave. Let us know. The world is hanging on this.
This is so important, guys.
we're going to send waves again into the interworld, into internet. Despicable Me 4. Okay. All right. Despicable Me 4. Moving on. And now we're going to go to the next one, Moana 2 or Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And Dave agreed, Despicable Me 4. All right. I was going to promise that I was going to watch whatever movie won tonight, but I'm not going to pay more than $4 for it.
Wow, you're a trooper.
Yeah.
I gonna go with Moana.
Okay. Moana. Um. So honestly, Moana is not a was not a great movie for me. The
That's what
first
I
one.
heard.
I mean, I haven't seen the second one, but the first
Oh,
one.
I like the first one.
Okay. And I've heard the second one isn't quite as good.
Right, me too.
So for that reason, and from what I have heard of Sonic, I'm going with Sonic as well. And that
And
brings
they
us
are too. So you guys win.
and that brings us down to the final two, Despicable Me 4 or Sonic 3.
Look at all of these, long running,
Yeah.
sequels. My
Yeah.
goodness.
What's the animated film with Ray Romano? Hey Rachel,
Hi,
we're on the
Rachel.
we're on the final vote. I don't have a good slide for it, but it's down to two finalists: Despicable Me 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So your vote, whether
Hey, I
you
at least saw it. So
yeah,
I'm again going with Despicable Me 4.
gotcha, and that's good. Well, Despicable Me 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I think I'm going to stick with Sonic, just from what I've heard. And
Oh, Nick says it's tough. Okay. I like
okay,
that.
okay, all right. Well,
Think it through, Nick.
give us your give us your gut feeling here. Rachel, Dave, any thoughts?
Ray Romano, he's the one that did the like Zootopia, or not Zootopia, but
No.
the one where they're zoo animals, right?
No, the dinosaur
That
one.
escape. Oh,
That's the only one I'm aware of.
okay. Then
It,
I'm thinking of what's his name from Friends.
oh yeah, Nick will know. It was a running series of animated films with pre caveman times, and he played the elephant, or not the what do you call the big things with the tusks?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the squirrel or whatever would always lose the nut, and he would.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I
Hi,
can't really think of it.
hi,
Hey,
Dean.
Dean.
Nice to have you here. Dean, here's the situation. We have not we we're slim trimmings around here for this final vote of the best animated film of 2024. So Ice Age, thank you, Dean. That's the one. Um, okay, Nick's going with Sonic because Jim Carrey made me laugh more. Jim Carrey is he's just so funny. Um, I think he was going to retire, but he came out of retirement for that. Maybe I'm not sure. Dave's also going Sonic 3. I'm going Sonic 3. How about you, Dean? How about you, Dave?
Rachel.
Rachel? I'm sorry.
Rachel. Despicable Me. It won't matter. I'll still be behind.
So Dave said Sonic 3, and Nick and I said Sonic 3. You said Despicable Me. Waiting just to get confirmation. You guys could tie it, Rachel and Dean. Didn't see any of them. Neither did I, Dean. We're voting anyway.
Just think Minions, Dean. Minions.
Well, I'm not as big of a Minions
Not you,
guy.
Dean. Dean the turkey
Dean
legster.
the Turkey Legster. My apologies.
Is that really all of the animated movies for 2024? That's it right there?
Well, there's other ones, but I picked the best I could.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Dave said he feels the need for speed. You can't vote Inside Out, Dean. That's been eliminated.
You have to vote for Despicable Me 4 or Sonic 3. Sometimes people just don't feel like it crosses a line for them to vote, and they haven't seen it. My standards are not as high so. That's okay.
It's okay. It's kind of confusing if you're just looking at this screen.
It sure is, because normally when Mary Ellen and I do these things, and she's doing them now, we have everything just one set of votes, and then we come back the next week and have them queued up for the next set of votes. But I'm trying to do the whole bloomin' thing tonight. Maybe I could find some good software that would help. I've seen Sonic 3, so easy for me. Okay.
Oh, Dean's going with Sonic.
Well, there you go. The best animated film of 2024 is Sonic. What time is it? 8:06. Well, we figured this would go about 15 minutes and went 21. Mary Ellen, you got your show coming up this Wednesday?
I worked on, yeah, I've got my show coming up, but I'm 3 shows queued up.
And where are we at? I know. We're at the final with the
We're at
candy
the
bar.
finals of the Candy Bar Challenge this week.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys haven't tuned into Mary Ellen's show, I got to tell you, it's been a blast, and she's really puts together fun trivia things and a fun bracket challenge. So Wednesday nights at 7:00 Eastern time, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you for the plug.
And of course Rachel sometimes joins us.
Rachel's there.
And sometimes your son Nick.
It brings the median age down a whole lot when they join us.
It's very predictable when it's just you and I.
Yeah, we're so much the same.
We're like 10 days apart, right? 15?
We're 12.
12, okay.
We're 12 days apart. Dean's 12 days older than I am.
Don't forget to respect your elders. All right. Well, I won't belabor this. Thank you. Thank you for those who were here. Thank you for those who showed up earlier.
Look what Rachel said.
What do you mean? We are all the same age.
I know. I feel that way, soul to soul.
Yeah, soul.
Soul age.
Soul
We're all
age.
the same age.
Yeah. Our bones just crack a little bit more. Hey, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
We are just wrapping up here, but in case you're curious, the best animated film of 2024, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And I'm going to have to watch it now.
I forgot that you hadn't seen it.
I haven't. Now everybody's saying hi. We have to wait.
Yeah, we're happy to see you.
Have you eaten yet, Mary Ellen, after your busy
I
day?
ate at the wedding.
Okay. Was it good food?
Will they be watching?
Well, that answers that.
It was very, very beautiful.
It was beautiful. Was it plastic?
The dessert was great.
All right.
Oh, Dean the turkey leggster said he'll need to watch it too.
Well, Donna Jaworski,
Donna.
hello. Yeah, Dean, you got to watch that. Donna, I was on briefly on your unboxing earlier. You and Richard were having a lot of fun.
It was not as cold as I thought it was going to be, Rachel. It was a fancy barn. It wasn't. I thought it might be a barn with hay and animals in it, but it wasn't. It was a nice venue barn. So it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be.
That's good. Yeah, you've had it crazy down there. Hello, Richard. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Richard.
It was good to see you guys live earlier, even though I was on early and then I had some errands to run. I've got sick people in my home.
I am just amazed you haven't gotten sick yet.
Well, I'm going to keep it that way.
I'm not wishing that upon you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Understood. Yep. My daughter and my wife.
You've been nursing them all week.
Yeah. We're doing all right. All right. You know, The chat has now come alive. We are absolutely smashing our earlier records
We doubled it.
as we have 8 people on here right now.
Donna and Richard, every time I watch their unboxings, it makes me hungry, and it's like,
I
you know,
know. They get cool stuff.
very cool.
There was something they had today that looked awfully good.
And kudos to you for trying it, because some of that stuff I'd have to be questioning, is this really going to taste okay? But you
Yeah.
go for it. You do really well.
Thank you, Donna. I think that my wife is coming out of it. Her fever is down, and my daughter is kind of in the middle of it a bit. So she's cordoned off in her room. I'm doing a lot of cooking and running for food.
Do you just stick it underneath the door?
Not quite. But they all come and I knock and then we all back away. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It was like a cookie or a cracker that had, I think, some spice to it, but forgetting what it was. All right.
Yeah, see, I know, Rachel. You and I'd be unboxing it and we'd be going, I don't know if I want to try this. But Richard and Donna, they just go for it.
Yeah. They're connoisseurs.
They are of foreign food, of foreign snacks.
Yeah. Have you watched anything recently, Mary Ellen, that was interesting or fun?
On YouTube?
Yeah, or any
Adam the Woo, him being in Belize.
Okay, what do
Oh
you
my
think about
goodness.
what do you think about that? I have thoughts.
I I I am, he's courageous. He's courageous, and and you should never go anywhere and fear it. And he doesn't, but he almost goes beyond that, and doesn't have much of a, when you have a local say to you, you really need to watch where you're going. You have to then go, oh, am I in a
Yeah.
bad place?
I mean, Belize, yeah, that I've heard stories.
Richard does it under duress.
Yeah.
Poor Richard.
The tea cookies sound interesting, and Donna confirming they were delicious.
What do you think about Adam being in Belize?
Well, I can only say for myself, there was nothing attractive about that place.
Oh, you went?
No, I'm saying that from watching his.
Oh.
They didn't look. That does not look like a vacation that I would take. Of course, he's creating videos, and he's a very comfortable guy. He seems to be able to acclimate pretty well.
Which is very admirable. Like when he went across that bridge and it looked like it could break at any moment, and he was nervous himself, but he walked around kind of like he was in Hawaii, and he was not.
Yeah, exactly.
The Prince
quite
of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt was so good. Here's a trivia question, since you saw it, Dean, for anyone. Who did the voices of Moses' sister Miriam and his brother Aaron? Who were
In
the
Prince
voices?
of Egypt?
Yep, who were the voices of Miriam and Aaron?
I don't know, Dean. You're gonna have to answer that because I haven't seen the Prince of Egypt.
What? It's from a long time ago.
Oh, well, if I did, I don't remember it.
I think it's free on. I think you can watch it free on YouTube, if I remember right. It's good.
Richard.
Mamma Mia! I have not seen that one.
I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm laughing with you because I have never seen Mamma Mia either.
Oh well, maybe you should.
Maybe. I've got a lot of movies to watch.
That's part of the thrill and lore of travel. Every destination is going to be unique. I mean, I think
And
if I was
kind of is.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to Honduras. I've been to the poorest areas of Honduras. So, but that was under a different, it was a church thing. So,
You know what his draw there though was to go see that movie set that
Oh,
Harrison Ford was in.
Mosquito
At
Coast.
first I was trying to understand why he would want to go there, and then I understood once I saw the video today.
Yeah, he says it's Harrison's best movie ever.
Yeah,
I would not say that, but I really liked Mosquito Coast, and in fact, that's a odd movie. And Harrison was that was a different role for him.
that's what he was
Uh,
saying. I never saw it.
oh, it's I'm not sure I'd recommend it, but you know who else was in that? Was River Phoenix, if you remember him.
Uh-huh.
Mamma Mia is a fun
Do you
movie.
sing along with the movie, Donna, as it goes along? Because is it Mamma Mia a musical?
They probably have sing-alongs for that. Yes, going to travel places is cool. So Dave is more hip on that. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the credits. I was singing with Mariah and Whitney. I didn't think I would, but it was very good. Okay, so there you go. Ah, Donna, yes, she is correct. Sandra Bullock was the voice of Miriam.
Way to go, Donna.
Excellent. I didn't think anybody would know that. Oh, who was the voice of Aaron?
Ooh.
You never guess in a million years. If I could do an impersonation of him, I would, but I can't.
Mm.
See, we're getting into all the fun stuff now. We got 11 people here. We were struggling earlier. Let's just say
Look at Donna's next comment.
I was going to pack the bags. Okay, much to Richard's chagrin, I do sing along to Mamma Mia. Well, sing. You can sing too,
That's
Richard.
okay. At least you can sing. If I did that, it wouldn't be very pleasant.
It's a great musical, says Rachel. I did not know that. Hello, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Nice to have you here. We were going to be done a long time ago, and here we are. We're hitting it into high gear now. Don't forget, everybody, Dad Builds is going live in 13 minutes, and then Dave's Disney Dreams, as you know him, Space Mountain Dave, is going live at 10:30 Eastern Time.
I did not know he was Space Mountain Dave. I've learned so many things today.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, it's me. Is Tiki Man fan's brother or sister? It's sibling, is all he said. I don't know if that's a boy or girl.
Did I got the impression it was a child? Am I wrong?
Well, he said sibling.
Sibling. Okay. All
Tim's
right.
a grown man, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. All right. Good to have everybody here. All right. Donna, I think you'd really enjoy Mamma Mia, Emily. Oh.
It's like when The Sound of Music comes on, I do sing along with that to everybody else's chagrin that may be watching it with me.
Sound of Music is the best musical, I think, of all time. Okay, here's a trivia question. What president's favorite movie was The Sound of Music?
Ooh. So it had to be from the 60s forward.
Yep.
Ronald Reagan?
Correct.
No!
Yeah, that's it. Can
Look
you
at
believe
me.
it? Can you believe it?
Nope.
You would find, yeah, Donna's right too. Reagan. It was in the movie Reagan. And by the
Oh,
way, Reagan, I think at Rotten Tomatoes, has the greatest variance. The critics hated it. The people loved it. I loved it. And I thought Dennis Quaid was really good in it. So I do recommend Reagan.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that happens. All right. Well, Donna got it. You got it. All right. The voice of Aaron in The Prince of Egypt is from Jeff Goldblum.
Huh.
Yep. I'm trying to remember who the Pharaoh was. And I don't remember Moses at all. I should. I think Pharaoh was maybe Patrick Stewart.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain on that. It's fun to talk about all these old movies.
I know you're good at that.
Just some. I
You're a
pale.
movie guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Nick Nick has
You and Nick need to be.
all the knowledge. Well, I can't go toe to toe with Nick, but I'm a little older than Nick. If that helps, if we get into some of the classics, I'll tell you who he and I are similar is Carlos.
Really?
Yeah, he likes a lot of the same movies I liked.
I didn't know Carlos watched movies.
His favorite all-time movie is The Ten Commandments, and that's one of my two favorites.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Mary Ellen?
When are you going to do another test on your?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So February 3rd is National Cruise Day. So that is my next test day, and going to reach out to some of the cruisers, hopefully introduce, give some exposure to that community. There's a whole bunch of them going live tonight, and I didn't realize that until I watched Sherry Awesome Sunsets tonight. It's just like 6 or 7 of them going live tonight. So I'm missing the boat on those guys.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I didn't even try to do that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, today was good. The full day live stream, we had a lot of fun early on. A lot of people were on. We had a nice time. So we'll do it again. Bunch of people who love cruising. They sure do.
They do. And remember that, Dean's platform is also a hangout. So when
Yeah.
you're trying to look at the schedule and tell him that you're going to live that day, whatever, you can also hang out and chat with your friends.
That's right. And you just come put your information in the live stream. How easy is that? I'm going to go live at 3:00, etc.
Yep.
So thanks for the fun today. I love the way it connects the community. Yeah, same here. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all showing up. Marianne, before I shut her down, last thoughts?
Shut her down. I thought the test went really well today.
Yeah, it was good. Yep, it's a work in progress. So next time we'll take it to the next level.
What Rachel said.
Thank you, Donna. Well, thanks for hanging with us. Thank you all. Have yourself a great weekend, and we will see you hopefully Wednesday at Mary Ellen's stream, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Eastern.
That's right. 7
And
o'clock.
it's the last vote for the candy bar challenge. Then we start a new one.
Is it fair to tell them what's the two finalists?
The two finalists are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Snickers.
Just imagine you have feelings about that. Now you need to show up and tell us.
Yes. If you really want to vote for your candy bar, better come on.
That's right. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see ya.
Bye.